Hello everyone and welcome back in to North 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-Dash the number 7. Today we got for you the 2024-25 Topps Chrome Basketball Hobby case break number 6 here on June the 18th. Let us know in the chat who are we looking for today. Crack this bad boy open. See what we got in our 12 boxes here. There we are. Good luck, everyone. There we are, box number 1. Travel day for both teams. Well, Indiana might have just ran out the building right onto a plane, but tomorrow the Thunder, chance to clinch the title. Seems like they may have solved the Pacers, may not have to deal with, well, might not have to deal with Tyrese Halliburton if he doesn't even play, which I think is the last thing we want to see, but could clinch it on the Pacers' home court. There we go, Billy, back in for some Hakeem. Let's see the dream. Good luck, everyone. Box 1. Sar, Harris, Kawhi. Next stop, signatures, Jalen Wells. Wells, next stop. And where's that next stop for Memphis? They trade away Bane, but they don't want to trade either of the other two big guys. Trent Jr., Derek Jones, Shannon Jr., being Ja and Triple J, Murphy, Bona, Levine, Jaquez, Brunson, Test Drive Brunson, Skylight Signatures, Sean Kemp. Skylight Signatures. Holmes, Oso Ighodaro, 39 of 275. Feed, Dort, Shed, Jones. Shed negative, Edwards, Lon. Field Daddy, Fox, Rashid, Vince Carter, 143 of 150. And we got the Orange Instinct, Jaylen Brown, 18 of 25. Jaylen Brown. See what he can do as the de facto leader in Boston next year, with no Tatum likely for the year. Fred VanVleet, 204 of 350. Oh, hey Vince. Sounded like the... Oh, hi, Mark. James Harden, 266 of 299. Harden, Speckle. Yeah, the Kemp, it does look a little hieroglyphic-y, I will say. Halliburton. Hopefully he's ready to go. Iverson, Reeves, Collier. Murphy, Hardaway, Edey. Box 2. It is over tomorrow. At least we know we got a fun off season ahead of us. Now we'll have the Durant. Doesn't quite feel right to say sweepstakes. There's gonna be an unhappy star that's either already or is about to request a trade. I don't know about Giannis anymore. Wing things. I don't know, just Milwaukee, unless you really ask for one, I don't think Milwaukee is that eager to get rid of them. Box 2. There's Maxwell Lewis, the 1973 auto. On that, the refractor Lewis. Bridges, Cody Williams, 114 of 299. Holmes, Vanderbilt, Ware, Mello. Negative. Victor Wembanyama. Sweet out there for Wemby. Giannis, Miller. Certified rookie auto, Ron Holland. Another one of those guys. Help reinventing the Bad Boys again Pistons. Ray Johnson, Cade, Tyson, Pritchard, Agadoro, Brunson, Anthony Hardaway, 57 of 350 for Penny. Jason Kidd, 53 of 65. Dylan, I hate when work gets in the way of this fun. Tatum, Hero, Porter Jr., Kawhi, Spencer, Kyrie, Cody Williams, Barnes, White, Trey, Jalen Tyson, Jared Allen, Ray Allen, Jason Kidd. Right off the bat. Walked right in with some Jade Kidd. Van Vliet, DiVincenzo, Lillard, Trey Lowry, Markkanen, 58 of 199. Thinking to be another summer of will they, won't they, and not in some cool reality TV drama, but more of the, is this finally the year they trade him? I would bet on no. Jokic, Ja, Castle in the Prism, Destiny, Castle, box 3. 3. Ja Morant, 203 of 350. Exactly. Exactly, Billy. Derek White, 33 of 275. I feel like this Celtics summer is going to be very telling of what they think the next couple of years are going to look like. Shannon Jr., Lowry, Turner, Jokic, Carter, Dillingham, Da Silva, Murphy, Westbrook, Holmes, Westbrook opting out. Oh, I got Cam Christie. Next stop, signatures. Jaylen Brown, Walker, Salon, Collar Jr., Kolek, that's Reed, Wilkins, Bronny Youthquake. And the next stop, signatures, Terrence Shannon Jr. There we go. I would love to see that. Wiggins, Austin Reeves, 3 of 199. I saw everyone in the fake trade world working out a Reeves, Rui draft pick. I can't remember if there was more than that for Jaren Jackson Jr. Murray, Levine, Freeman, Castle. Larry Johnson at 38 of 350. Dunn, Williams, Watson, Jokic, Levine, Carter, Fred VanVleet, 125 of 299 for VanVleet. Durant, Shumshay, box 4. A bit of a slower start in this one for a team. Oh, we always got time. Pick that back up. Box 4. Grimes, Carter, Draymond, Vucevic, Holland, Rodman, Shed, Bridges. How about a rookie auto for Bronny? Bronny James Jr. Rookie auto. Paul, Cade, Reeves, Brown, Gordon negative, Kevin Garnett, 152 of 299. I do cross sports. I guess I'll stick to basketball with this one. I've collected some Devin Booker before. Instinct, Nikola Jokic, 37 of 99. I'd probably say Booker, Jabari Smith would be my two biggest PC in terms of basketball. Simpson, Towns, Dunn, Anunoby, Tyrese Halliburton, 101 of 150. Need blue Halliburton. Here's Quake Topich. Post, Thaddeus, test drive, Jalen Green. Colby Jones, 1973 auto for Jones. And I've kind of always made a rule to myself of sticking to, one for every sport, one lineup, I guess. Baseball makes it a lot easier to collect, 9 or 10. Harden, Miles Turner, 204 of 275. Oh, that's awesome. Collecting since the early 90s and you're back. That's awesome. We love that. Holland. Adebayo. I'd add this guy to the list. Love Bam. Podziemski, Durant. Disco Dirk. 16 of 99. Dirk Nowitzki. It's funny because in my mind, Dirk's legacy would be 2000. What year is that? 2006 or 2007 against the Warriors. Durant, Murray. But instead, he has this historic, heroic 2011. He has like the flu, and they beat Miami in the Big Three LeBron brigade to win his first and only title, but still a title more than a lot of other greats. I think it was 07. I mean, that's a pretty good settle. Getting to go watch them. I gotta say, I haven't. I mean, I know they make them a little more rare, I guess, to make them that much more of an appeal in a chase, but I've definitely seen a lot more. Allen, Lamar, even legends like Brady, Peyton Manning. They at least seem like they want to be more involved with it, or they're not upset about the paycheck. Brandon Ingram, 224 of the 350. Alright, I think in my head, I just need one more forward for my PC starting lineup. Rob Dillingham, 16 of 75. To probably make them make sense as a team, it's probably got to be a wing. Because in my head, I have Andrew Nembhard, Booker, Jabari Smith, and Bam. Edey, Maxey, AJ Johnson, Topich, Kolek, Maxence Prosper, Test Drive, LaMelo. You know, those tough choices that we make that are probably ultimately the right one. Negative DiVincenzo, Hawkins, Trey, Shaq, Shireman, Kyrie, LeBron, Combe, Dadier. 1 at 29 of 199 for Dadier. Embiid, Castle, Mitchell, Skylight, signatures, Lauri Markkanen. A couple hits for Lauri. I don't know, I'm still at the age where all I have to worry about is feeding myself, which sometimes I never understood the term sleep for dinner until recently. Dylan Jones, Bam Adebayo. 214 of 299. But I'm sure in a couple years I'll know the feeling. Destiny, Bronny, Sharp, Scoot, Fox, Bronny, Sexton, Misi, Oso Ighodaro, certified rookie auto. It is what I get told a lot. Have your fun while you can. Quickly, Wade, Test Drive, LaMelo. Even I started telling people that. Ingram, DiVincenzo, Jalen Green. Yeah, those. I remember opening some of those in the base. I think it was like, I want to say Prism base. I know it was a silver that like threw me for an absolute loop. And yeah, some of those numbered hits too were pretty wild. Halfway box of the break. Yeah, insane. I was watching the highlights yesterday of our game against the Liberty. Next up, signatures Baylor Shireman. But then also made me think of the kind of clickbaity, but also not who is the face of basketball. We're not talking one league or the other. We're talking both. Because I think she has a realistic shot of being the face for now. Melo, Sohan, Youth, Quake, Zach Edey, Stewart, Eric Gordon. 26 of 275. Davis. Lauri Markkanen. Feels like the Markkanen break here. 261 up 350. Kisper, Arabia. Oh, test drive. Larry Bird, 18 of 50. Gold there. 1973 auto. Larry Bird. I saw that she's now licensed or is trying to get a trademark or one of those, term, like getting the rights towards the term me bound. Ron Holland, Şengün. Kawhi, lock it up, which is crazy because that's what people are making fun of her for. Carmelo, Cam Johnson, 9 of 25 on the orange. A guy that I hope gets moved this offseason. Again, good player on a good team. Definitely can make an impact on a team. I think of Cleveland as the first team I think of because they've been trying to fill that spot in for some time. Lillard. Negative Edwards. Carmelo. Holland. Zohan Dillingham. Wagner. Salon. 165 of 299. Makes sense, Billy. Yeah, the Angel Reese lowlights, where the guy is just screaming bang anytime she misses a layup. Holland, or misses any shot for that matter. Smart Murray. Oh, let's go. It is Damian Lillard. Dame time. Let's go. Go the short print insert. Our halfway box there for Dame. Bede, Holland. Tatum. Collier, Jaren Jackson Jr. 86 of 299. Or Triple J. Test drive Trey. Hendricks, Colby Jones. Furphy. Vanderbilt, LeBron. Next up, signatures, Jalen Wells. Oh, the rookie auto for Wells. Second one in break. Bridges, Westbrook, LeBron. Cade, Holland. Harden, Kyrie, Youthquake, Sar. Jabari, Walker. Only base auto. Going to the Walker spot. Buffkin. 97 of 1 at 99. Buffkin. Halliburton. Giannis. Cade. Negative Post. Hamilton. Riche. Instinct. Anunoby. Durant. Wemby. Lock it up. Post. Anunoby. 17 of 299. OG Anunoby. Done. Another OG. 73 of 350. I gotta say, if the Knicks hire Mike Woodson, that would be a little too funny almost. Noah Clowney, 81 of 275. I'm assuming they wouldn't talk to Budenholzer, but I also think Frank Vogel would be a good choice. Tyson, Draymond Reeves, Kyrie, Rodman, Wilkins, Kawhi. I do have to say, I salute, I support, I respect the Knicks for asking, what was it, 6 already employed coaches for an interview in which they obviously got denied. So it was Chris Finch in Minnesota, Udoka. I think they did Spoelstra, which is just kind of funny and a little petty. That's the Billy Donovan. I don't think either finals coach, Dagnall or Carlisle. There were a couple more. I'm now forgetting. Smart. Kopich. Scoot Henderson. 12 of 299. Poor Scoot. I don't know if there are many Scoot supporters still left out there, but I can tell you I'm one of them. I just think he can be a bucket somewhere. Cade, Mitchell, Parker. How about the radiating rookies, Ryan Dunn? Go Dunn, radiating rookies. Oh, the short print insert for Dunn. We are done with that one. Go down spot. Walker, Mitchell, he's Quake, Bronny, Curry, 154 of 199, Rudy Gobert. Wagner, Sar, A.J. Johnson. Next stop, signatures. A.J. Johnson. Tatum, Triple J, Test Drive, Halliburton. Tristan Newton, 117 of 275. Newton. Ronnie. Magic, negative, Grady, up, Durant, Carmelo Anthony, 1 of 10 on the auto. Wow, sweet it there. It's free to the dome, Carmelo. Carmelo spot. Missy Miller. Maxey. Giddy Devin Booker. 29 of 75. Blue Lava Booker. No Hakeems of note there, Billy. Destiny Devin Carter, 27 of 99. Devin Booker, 32 of 99. Green D Book. Matherin. Youth Quake Williams. 4 boxes left in this one. Fair, Billy. I mean, you never know. Never know what we got with 4 boxes to go. There we go. Chrome to Life Break pulled 2 autos. That's, I mean, it's gotta be a W. Is Hakeem, is that your only like basketball base? There are other guys, whether in basketball or in other sports, that you typically go for? Let's say guys or gals. Daddy in the negative. Ryan Dunn, 19 of 65. Green Wave Dunn. Join on the radiating rookies. Only one. I like that. Stick to what you know and what you love. Instinct Tatum. Caruso. There's a Hakeem. Purple. Best drive. Scoot. Bain, Newton, Davis. Alex Caruso, 83 of 99. Wow. That is quite the collection. Jonche, Trey, Christy Shengun, Edwards, Sprewell, Jamal Shed, 28 of 199. Jamal Shed. I mean, I only got highlights, so I can only attest so much to how much I've seen. What I always think of is the way he dominated Shaq in the finals. Towns, 1973 auto it is. Colin Sexton, the refractor auto. And the way he kind of had, like, I'd say like late 2000s, early 2010s, the like Hakeem clinic of footwork, I always thought was really cool. Powell in it blue, it is Johnny Furphy. 52 of 150. I think we pulled two Pacers. And I want to say Halliburton was the other one. Maybe that's a good sign for them going into Game 6. Curry, Mitchell, Miller, Williams. Mark Williams, Laravia, Dunn. Filipowski, Jet, Howard. On the purple going to the Howard spot. Alright, I know you're a Hakeem guy, but if Prime Hakeem went up against Prime Shaq, first of all, the building would explode from excitement, but do you think Prime Hakeem could handle Prime Shaq? Shauna George. Jalen Tyson, certified rookie auto. Yeah, Spalding, because they did the, like, did they do the balls? I thought they did. I didn't know they made shoes though, so that does catch me by surprise a little bit. Stockton, Davis, Sarr, Tyson, Murray, Risache. 3 boxes, 2 go in this one. There we go, Tyson Dillon. Faster in the fadeaway, that is true. Again, that would be a mono to love. I've been caught not in breaks, but I've been caught in meetings before. I think it was during COVID. I was in school, I was in like a university. I guess not really work call. I guess it was like a class, whatever. I was watching March Madness. There was a buzzer beater, and everyone kind of saw my eyes turn. Oh, it was one of the funniest moments ever. You know, Dylan, you're just really enjoying the meeting. That's what I would say. You know, try to lie that way. Demba Bona, 64 of 275. it would have been. It would have been fascinating because yeah, Shaq was just a brick house at that point. Maxey, Wilkins, Porter Jr., Shireman, but Hakeem was just so. I don't know, just the way he moved was just always impressive. Andre Jackson Jr., 1973 auto. Because it would just be pure force versus, I don't know, the mental game that Hakeem would be able to play. Battier, Anunoby. Lock it up. Jokic. Even Chenzo, Post, Fox. Say gold. Castle, Chet, Curry. And it is Alexander Sarr. Next step signature. 22 of 50 for Sarr. Ooh, the right-handed fadeaway hook. It is true. Shaq didn't really have. I mean, you could see it by the free throws as well, and why Hack-a-Shaq was even created. He just Hakeem had touch. It's exactly what he had. Porter Jr. Paul George, 35 of 150. I'm always going to think of Paul George, and it's too bad, but I'm just going to think of him with the Dame shot. And him just going, that was a bad shot. It was. Dame still made it. Jaylen Brown. Reeves, Ware, Salon. Negative Salon. Devin Carter. 47 of 65. Green Wave Carter. I'm trying to think of other good, like, one-on-one. Maybe, like, Prime Jordan, Prime Kobe. Just of, like, Kobe at his peak, but then also, you know, what was his peak? Brunson, Shed, Misi, AJ Johnson. I would still roll with Jordan on it. Ware, Giddey. Although I'm apparently the age where people think Kobe Bryant's the GOAT, which I can understand why. Ricochet, growing up with him and being that fond of him was pretty easy to do. 71 of 99, Jamal Murray. Oh yeah, Shaq it's one of the best. He's who's the one? I don't want to take credit for this. I think it was Bill Simmons. That's where I get a lot of my basketball stuff from. There's Grady, Test Drive, Jalen Green, 11 of 25. Describe Shaq as the guy who had fun in college and got a 3.7 instead of going 4.0. Like, if he really just studied, he would have been, you know, who knows what the ceiling is at that point. Chet, Sean George, Giannis. Like, if Shaq had Kobe's work ethic, you could be looking at the greatest player ever. But he didn't. That was... I'm sure he's content with his decision. But we are almost left with a what-if type of player where, you know, he's a top 15, maybe top 10 player of all time, but he's not a top 5. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna not blame Shaq for not wanting to do that after getting embarrassed in the finals. In the rap game and the movie game. Oh. He had either, I was gonna say Shazam or Kazam. I could never remember which one he was in, and which one, what's his face, Sinbad is in. Our second to last box of the break. Parker Brown. Johnny Furphy. Certified rookie auto. Middleton, Wells, Carter. Green, Fox, Holmes. Morning, Sar, Bridges. Noah, Clowney. Oh, that's forward on the auto. See, I thought I got that mixed up. Because, yeah, there was Kazam. Yeah, Kazam and Shazam. Edwards, unless the other one's just a fever dream. Aaron Gordon, 15 of 25. Also had, there was the other one where he got, like, paid to go to a school. Blue Chips? I haven't seen that one, and I watched that as a kid and do not remember it. Lock it up. Nikola Jokic, 89 of 99. I almost have a movie for every sport. That deserves a rewatch. Magic, Rip Hamilton, Booker. Like the program. Actually would be a first time watch for me. Peyton Pritchard. 145 of 350. Gordon, Green, Monk, Buffkin, Giannis. I'd also be shocked if he wasn't asked to be in Space Jam. Neesmith, Trae Young, 180 of 299. Ooh, go-to football movie. Alright, I know the one I've talked about this before. That I love Remember the Titans. It's just hard for me to now get over the fact that like that team actually just blew everyone out of the water. Tyson, Lonzo Mourning. It is getting chilly in here. It is the Frozen Fractor -2 of 0. Alonzo Mourning. Sweet hit there, Frozen Fractor Mourning. So I'd say before for sure Remember the Titans. The Jamie Foxx one that now I can't remember the title of. Quentin Grimes at 3 of 1 at 25. The Miami Sharks. Why can I remember everything about the movie? Al Pacino was the coach. Why can't I remember what that movie's called? I'm usually not that bad at this. Dillingham. That one is up there. Wilkins, T-Mac, Castle. Column, Larry Bird, De Silva. Oh, Waterboy. Waterboy's a good one. I think my rewatch for that, for football, would be The Replacements. I kind of want to watch that one again. Keanu. It also depends because sometimes I like a movie that just like has the NFL teams. Just makes me like. Then there's also some where it's like this isn't a football movie; it's just a movie with football in it, like Jerry Maguire. I love the football sequences in that. I don't know why I can't think of. I'm definitely gonna have to Google that because like there's not even an ounce of a title coming to my head. Durant, Edie. I'd also throw Friday Night Lights in there, the movie. Maxence Prosper Wells, Rob Dillingham, 29 of 99. We're in the last box of our break. I was rewatching it because I watched it and never finished it, but I wanted to go back and rewatch because I think I only missed the last like 2 seasons of it. Lillard, Grimes, Murray. Yeah, I thought it was a good balance. Rookie auto, Ron Holland. Hardaway, Gordon, Maxey, Hawkins, Towns, Richeche. Sexton on the negative at Tim Bona. 183 of 275. I remember I stopped watching that show whenever they started doing like the skateboarding. Or like not skateboarding, surfing. Like they started that kind of like company with the Russell Brand, I think it was. Shauna George, Dillingham, Vucevic, Halliburton, Edwards, Kobe, Buffkin, 136 of 299. Buffkin. Jalen Brown Instinct. Derek Jones Jr. Edie Bronny. Skylight Signatures. It is Jonathan Kuminga. One of the wildest nicknames that the internet has ever seen. Kuminga Skylight Signatures. Nowitzki, Andrew Wiggins, 156 of 199. Instinct, LeBron James. Siakam, Cade, lock it up. Jaylen Brown. Dirk Nowitzki, 137 of 350. Dirk Nowitzki. Bird Richeche. That will conclude our break. Let's get into our recap. Oh, any given Sunday, I had to Google that. That would have driven me nuts. Alright, let's get into a recap. Starting off with our number hits. Jaren Jackson Jr., Salon, Cam Johnson out of 25. Markkanen, Gordon, Adebayo, Buckholm Daddier, Rob Dillingham, Ingram, Dirk Nowitzki, Turner, Halliburton, Jokic, Garnett, Van Vliet, Larry Johnson, Reeves, Derek White, Ja, Markkanen, Jason Kidd, Hardaway, Cody Williams, Harden, Van Vliet, Instinct, Jaylen Brown, Vince Carter, Iguodala, Yeah, definitely more bird than I would have thought. Nowitzki, Wiggins, Buffkin, Bona, Dillingham the Destiny, Grimes, Trey, Pritchard, Jokic, Gordon, Jalen Green test drive, Jamal Murray, Carter, George, Bona, Howard, Furphy, Shed, Caruso, Dunn, Booker, Carter, Booker, Newton, Gobert, Scoot, Clowney, Anunoby, another OG, Kobe Buffkin. And on our autos, Skylight Kuminga, Holland, Noah Clowney, Johnny Furphy, 27 of 50. Next up, Alex Sarr. 1973, Andre Jackson Jr., certified rookie, Jalen Tyson. Getting that big old smile from Dylan. Colin Sexton, AJ Johnson, Jabari Walker, Jalen Wells, Larry Bird, 18 of 50. Gold Larry Legend, Shireman, Iguodaro, Skylight Markkanen, Colby Jones, Bronny. Next up, Shannon Jr., Christie, Holland, Maxwell Lewis, Skylight Kemp, Jalen Wells. And on our back wall is the radiating rookies, Ryan Dunn. Base hit, let's go for Dame time. Damian Lillard. We got the 1 of 10 auto, Carmelo Anthony. And the last but not least, the Frozen Fractor Alonzo Mourning, -2 of 0. Negatives for Zoe. Alright everyone, that will wrap us up here for the 2024-25 Topps Chrome Basketball Hobby. Case break number 6 here on June the 18th. Thank you everyone who joined in on this one. If you're going to check out our next break in here, going down in about 10 minutes time, 4:30 Eastern. We are ripping 2025 at Topps Series 2 Baseball Hobby case break number 10. And that coming up at 4:30 Eastern. Alright everyone, if you were going to join at those later breaks, we will see you then. If not, take care everyone, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.